Welcome, dear students. In today's lecture, we are going to cover up the topic that is rain sensor. Because these days, most of the modern vehicles are equipped with a rain sensor in which the wiper used to operate automatically as soon as the rain starts. So, starting with today's lecture, the main thing is that what the rain sensor is. The rain sensor recognizes rain droplets on the windshield so that windshield wiper can be triggered automatically. Means the wiper should start as soon as the rain droplet fall on the windshield of the car. If this is the particular car is there and the windshield, if the water droplet is fall, it should start. We don't have to take our hand off the wheel because this is a comfort, convenience type feature which is available in the vehicle, so that the driver won't have to take off the hand of the wheel or constantly adjust the speed of wiper as per the conditions. And the location of rain sensor. The rain sensor is mounted beside the rear view mirror in such a way that it is in contact with the windshield. The location is being shown over here in this image. You can see it is just behind the windshield, and it is located over here, and it directly used to detect the rain droplets. The second image is also shown that where the location is just behind the windshield, and the front glass, it is the main windshield is being written over here. It is a little blackened also to hide the rain sensor, but a certain portion, means if the black strip is available in the windshield or the top portion, in this a certain portion, this much portion, particular portion is removed, and here the rain sensor is located. So you can see in the image also that certain hidden portion is given in this, the blackened portion is given, and this much portion they have removed so that it can sense the rain droplets. However, there is a tiny port. This tiny port is mentioned, and the location of rain sensor I have shown you in the figures also. These are two figures you can see in your own vehicles or vehicles parked in your locality, where the location is beside the rear view mirror and in between the rear view mirror and the windshield. And the rain sensor working principle is, the rain sensor work on the principle of total internal reflection. This technique makes use of infrared radiation because infrared radiations are emitted by LED and they are absorbed by a photodiode. If rain droplet falls on the windscreen, then this infrared radiation will be dissipated and lesser will be absorbed. And from the less absorption, it is being determined that whether the rain is falling or not. I will show you through the image also. The infrared light beam at 45-degree angle on a clear area of windshield from sensor inside the car. When it rains, the wet glass causes the light to scatter and lesser amount of light reflects back to the sensor. You can see in the image also that this is the 45-degree angle that they have mentioned. The LED used to give the infrared ray of 45 degree, the 45-degree angle. And if somehow, if no droplet is there, then there is no problem. If any droplet is there, then a little bit of light, you can see a little bit of light gets scattered. So what will happen? The light which is absorbed by the diode will be less, and by the software used to detect that if the lesser light is absorbed, then rain droplets are there on the windscreen, and if rain droplets are there, then automatically the wiper will start, because this will give a signal to the control unit, and the control unit will give the signal to the automatic switch. That automatic switch is technically called relay. You should know that in vehicle several automatic switch are there, because you don't have to operate yourself. This will operate the wiper. So starting with that, what the principle is, when the amount of light reflected reduces, I have told you that amount of light reduces because rain droplets have scattered certain light. This scattering is being shown by this dotted line, reduces. Then what will happen there, when the amount of light reduces to a level, the software inside the sensor, it automatically switch on the wiping mechanism to start the car, because software has predetermined level of lights. If the light is lesser than that level, then it will start. Software set the speed of wiper based on how fast the moisture buildup. It can operate wiper at any speed, means the level of speeds are 1, 2, 3. So any of the 3 speeds or whatever the levels they have mentioned in the vehicle, those speeds the wiper can operate. So this way the software inside the sensor used to work, and it used to work. Again, the working principle can be briefly given that by this also, that these systems use LED sensors fitted with the windshield and rear view mirror. Means between the windshield and rear view mirror, I have shown you, between the windshield, the glass, and the rear view mirror. This is being shown white color rear view mirror. In between this is being fitted, and to detect the amount of rain or snowfall on the windshield. There are number of infrared light emitting diodes, because the light emitting diodes are several numbers. These are the light emitting diodes. This is a popular figure in which 9 parts are mentioned. These 9 parts are mentioned, and these 9 parts are shown also over here. Of this, the LED is the 6th number, means 6th one is the LED. So this is the LED that used to give the light at 45-degree angle. The angle is 45-degree, and this is absorbed by this. This is called photodiode. Just see the term, photodiode. This is the photodiode. This is a little bit complex figure because in this several parts are shown, and this is a little bit simpler figure because in this only LED and only photodiodes. Means these 2 lines are for the LED, means they are showing the LED, and these are the photodiodes, means they are absorbing the light. So these are shown over here. There are number of infrared light emitting diodes. The diodes are several in number. They used to give the infrared light, and a central photodiode which make up the rain sense portion. This is the photodiode. This used to absorb that what light is being absorbed. If the intensity of absorbed light is less, because if rain droplet is there, if rain droplet, this is being shown in the image. If rain droplet is there, then intensity will be feeble. You can see this intensity is feeble, and when rain droplet is not there, then this is thicker. So intensity variation shows that their moisture is there on the photosensor. Therefore, more moisture there is there on the windshield, the less the light sensor receives. This information is subsequently relayed to computer control unit, because the computer control unit is also there, which then adjusts the intermittent wiper delay according to which intermittent wiper delay intervals to the of the accordingly. Means a control unit is also there. A figure for this is shown over here, because when the sensor gives the signal, it used to give to the control unit. A dedicated control unit is given for this. That control unit used to give the signal to a automatic switch. This is the automatic switch that is called relay, 3-terminal relay, and this gives the connections, and after the connection the motor used to get started. So this is how it used to work, and the control unit used to get supply from the battery. And the last point is, the better is it gets, the faster the rain sensing wiper used to work, because when the thicker the drops are there, the thickness of the drop is more, then lesser light will be absorbed by the photodiode, and which help by the photodiode. The faster rain sensing work give you clear view of what's in front of you. When the system sense drier condition, then it automatically used to slow down and stops. Now this is how the principle used to work. I have shown you through figures also. These 2 figures are important. In this all 9 parts are shown, and in this the basic principle by LED and photodiode, means light emitting invisible infrared light and light absorbing devices being shown over here. Now the requirement is that what requirement are there, because when you want to construct it as a project or other things, the requirement is that a battery and a sensor is required, a control unit is required, and a motor will be required. Because if you want to construct it as a project in your own institute, so a continuous power supply is required to the sensor, and a control unit and a wiper motor. This type of motor is not required. This for symbolically I have shown this motor. The small motor will be required. A DC motor will be required. This setup is again shown to you Over here, that how it used to work. The signal is given to the control unit. Control unit used to give the signal to the relay. The continuous supply is from the battery, and the wiper motor used to get activated. Main thing is you activate the wiper motor. Power flow, it gets supplies in this battery supplies the power to the sensor. I have shown you in the figure. It sends rainfall and giving control signal to the control unit, because after this the control unit is there. This is being shown over here. The control unit activates the wiper automatically, because automatic switch is you are giving over here. Automatic switch, technically we call it a relay. The rain sensor work on principle of using water for completing its circuit. So when rain fall on it, its circuit gets completed. Summary, because what the summary is, because I have shown you the location of the rain sensor also. Rear view mirror between rear view and windshield. Detect rainfall on windshield. The main thing is this: improve safety by decreasing driver distraction, because he won't have to distract, he won't have to leave the steering and adjust those wiper settings. Automatically activate windshield wiper once rainfall is detected. The advantage are less power consumption, because the control unit used to take very less power. High accuracy, because no human interface is there. Automatic windshield wiper, the feature is automatic. It is a convenience feature in the vehicle and mostly available in most of the vehicles. Automatic safety and convenience is also there. And automatic safety and convenience. And the disadvantage is that additional cost, because if the feature is there, then additional cost will be required for the optical sensor. This system is applied in case of water falling on the glass only, because if you want to operate the wiper in other cases, then we won't be able to operate, because it has the rain only. Then we have to operate. If we want to start the wiper in other cases, then we have to start it by our own. So these are the two disadvantages. These disadvantages are not major, because these days the cost is very low for these types of sensor, and a small control unit is required for this. I hope you would be able to understand what the concept of this rain sensor is. I would like to show one video also, that how it used to work and what is the location. For this I have downloaded one video of Toyota. In this, the rain sensor is being shown. The rain is falling on the windshield and the location is being given. This is the location. The rear view mirror and the windshield, the location they have given. And this location they have given, that how it used to work. And the speed also they have shown. This is how the lever used to work. The engine should be in start position when you are setting to it. And you have to set the lever in auto position when you want to operate it. So for setting it, the lever should be given the position of auto. I would like to show you that how to set it. The auto position is given. This is the auto position, and you have to set it in the auto position. And these are the speeds: first speed, second speed, and third speed. So this you have to rotate in clockwise direction to increase the speed, and anti-clockwise to decrease the speed. And auto you have to set. So he will be setting it in the video. So in the video you can see that he is going to rotate in the clockwise direction to increase the speed. So these are the three levels of the speeds. And auto switch you have to use. This auto switch is to be used. And this the precautions are there. This should not be activated if you are servicing the vehicle, or if other cases are there, because if the wiper blade will start automatically, and if any service is there or any cleaning operation is going on, then the blades will get damaged, because we know that the service position, the blade should be away from the windscreen or at the rest position. So do not handle or place hand near the windscreen when the control is in auto mode. So some precautions are there. If the vehicle is having the cruise control, that it is being shown, the long range radar or ultrasonic cruise control is there, then as a safety feature, when heavy rain is there, the cruise control will automatically get deactivated for the driver safety, because wiper will be operating at very high speed at that time, and at that time it is not convenient to operate the cruise control feature. So these types of video we can see, watch and download, and hopefully this lecture would be helpful for you. Thank you.